guys, and welcome back on my channel. So today what I want to talk about is me, so how my life is going. So I want to make a vlog. So first of all, I want to say that it's spring. We have the first spring month here in Denmark. We are in March 2023 and the sun is shining. So I always feel like when the sun is shining, you just get in a better mood. I can feel myself getting in a worse mood when it's dark outside and when it's in the colder months, when it's autumn and winter. And then when we get into spring and summer, I just get happier because the sun is shining, and that just automatically makes me happier. And I know a lot of people feel that way. So I love spring and summer for the mood it puts me in. And I love when everything's flowering and when you can just smell all the new things blooming outside. I really love it. So there are some spring flowers in the moment that has started blooming, but we aren't so far into spring that everything has started blooming yet, but I really look forward to that. And in my personal life right now, I got a reference to a psychologist from my doctor, my primary care doctor, and that made it so that I had to pay less for the psychologist, and that just makes it so that once a month I can go to the psychologist for one session. That will say 45 minutes each month, and I can do that for 12 times. So the reference doctor made me only last 12 times, sadly. So I've been there one time, so I have 11 sessions left. And that's just how it is, but 12 sessions is better than nothing. And at first I was like, it's really bad that I only go see the psychologist once a month because I can't afford more. And then I was like, maybe it isn't so bad, because then I can really work on the things she gives me and I should work on at home. So when I have a month to work on the stuff I talk about her with and the tools she gives me, then I can also see if they work better than if I only had 2 weeks to try things out. So having a month to try the things she gives me out just makes it so that I can see if it works or not. So I've come to a point where I do not see it as being as bad that I can only afford to go to a psychologist once a month. My boyfriend actually offered when he's at his job that he would pay me, so instead of only affording to go to the psychologist once a month, I go there twice a month. But actually I think I'd rather just go once a month and he has more money to spend on whatever he wants. Because my boyfriend, if you did not know, he's a really sweet guy. He's 8 years older than me, so I'm 25, he's 33. And he's just really sweet. He loves spending money on me the way that he loves candy himself, so he eats a lot of candy. But he also buys me a lot of the candy he knows I like. So he's just a really sweet guy, because he did not have to buy those things for me. But I hope as soon as he gets a job, he also gets better at like buying things for himself and saving up and other stuff that would just be good for him. Because if he has worn out shoes, it's usually me or his mother that buys him new ones. It would just be great when he, I hope, prioritizes himself when he gets a job soon. That would just be really nice to see. So I've got some things from psychologists I would love to share with you. Just tools that might help you as well. And I'm also started at a group that's over 12 times as well. And this group is once every Wednesday, every week for 12 times. And it's about self-confidence, self-worth, and anxiety. So it's about getting better social skills also, you can say, or being less afraid about being social. So it's helping me and 4 other people in different ways. And that's just really great, because that's one of the few things I still really like about my country is the welfare system. So the social department, if you have a lot of stuff to fight with, can give you different kinds of help. So, and it depends on where you are, what kind of help you can get, because in Denmark you can't like get universal help. So it differs from where you live, which region you live in. And the region you live in kind of have different things to offer, but where I live, I can get groups that I can go to where I can get tools for myself. So the first group I went to was about structure, and I've made a weekly schedule there that I also want to talk up with you about, because maybe that's a tool that can help somebody. I'm not going to talk about these things in this video, but I'm going to make other videos about it, because otherwise this video will become way too long, because it's just update on my life. Things happen too quickly, and I do not understand them. It can really be hard for me, and I get a meltdown. I need to understand everything that's happening around me. Otherwise, it can be really hard for me. And right now, there's just a lot of things happening really quickly. So that is a struggle for me. Yesterday, though, I had a really bad day. Yesterday, I had a day where I could not function. That's just one of the things that happens for me with a mental illness. Some days I'm just really, I'm so burned out. I'm so tired, I can't function. And the day before yesterday, I both started at my psychologist and the new group. So it was just a lot of new things happening one day. So I was so, I was so tired at the ending of that day. When I came home again, I was just so tired. But also yesterday, I think I walked like 13 or 14,000 steps on my, I don't know what you call this. It's not like the fancy Fitbits other people have. But you can just see how many steps you walk, clock is, and so on. How many calories you've burned. And if you sleep with it, it can also tell you something about your sleep rhythm or something. There's an app to it, but I haven't used the app yet. But it's not like one of the fancy ones, was what I was trying to say. This is one of the really, really cheap ones. So it comes with batteries. You can't charge it. So again, one of the really cheap ones. Garmin, I think it's called. I like me making vlogs every once in a while, just talking about my life and what is going on. I love to make more of these kind of videos. Just comment down below if you'd like to see more of them. And remember, I appreciate every one of you. And if you enjoy me, just remember to subscribe, like, and comment, and all the good stuff that helps my channel. And I hope to see you soon in another video. Bye, guys!